Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Monster Hunter World. Today, we'll be continuing on to hunt the apex creatures of the different locales, starting off with the Legiana. First up, it requires me to go to the research base. I should have changed the settings enough that it won't lag me now. Just had to drop the bitrate a bit. Also, I realized I had the volumes mixed up for a bit, so you couldn't really hear me in the last few episodes because I was accidentally modifying the wrong audio settings. So I could hear myself in the stream, but nobody else could. But yeah, I should drop little, if any, frames this time. Oh yeah, login bonus. Forgot the event's still going on.
Now is the time.
Depart to the Raw Vale. This should just be a view of Legiana. But yeah, Legiana is like one of my favorite monsters. Just the way it flies and its freaking cry. Primarily hunts Raffinos, using its chill and wind from its body, which dulls its prey ability to escape. So essentially makes it so cold that it can't move properly. Almost cruel. I could technically hunt my first Elder Dragon now, the Kirin, but no. I refuse to hunt Kirin right now.
It's breathtaking.
It is quite incredible looking at all the Raffinos.
Raffinos.
Their face looks dumb though.
They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
That's a weird way to put it.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
The Ron Vale Coral Highlands ecosystem is a pretty interesting one when you think about it. The way the Vale works.
Hey,
Because there's similar things in real life, but on a smaller scale.
Let's set her down. Or not.
A much smaller scale and not with the fantasy, like, wetland coral thing.
As I thought.
My snowman. And the gorgeous Legiana.
We have disturbed its hunting grounds.
I wonder how long I'm going to have to hunt Legiana, considering it might be one of the armor pieces I want.
We should regroup.
Probably not going to spend too long grinding for armor in low rank and high rank, though. maybe a bit in high rank, but I don't think I'm gonna do it at all in low rank. Because it's a lot of the time it's not worth it because you can kill all the monsters with just almost any armor. As long as you take care not to get hit too much. But in high rank, some of the Elder Dragons start to be really bad. So much for making it down. Monsters known as the Legiana. Loathsome? It's gorgeous. The hunting won't be able to reach the base of the round veil. Oh no, it's not God, that you're a hunter. I suppose it wouldn't be too much trouble to ask you to hunt the Legiana. I'm just gonna accept it from Astera. For a very specific reason. And the other reason would be because there's a feeding thing here. Like, you can eat the food at freaking that place. Couldn't figure out how to eat at the research base. The tragedy. Yeah, my goal for today is to just, well, to kill at least 3 of the targets. Between Legiana.Odogaron, Diablos, and Rathalos. Which Legiana and Odogaron you have to kill one after another. I've technically already killed a Diablos. That was in the arena where it's much easier actually. And I had 2 Barrels help. Nine days left to make the Celestial Pursuit.
Hey, partner. Slow and careful.
Okay, some nutrients. Post a new quest. Assigned. 1 player. Screw it, let's use a voucher. Because I think that gives me more rewards. And if it does, that's great. Because I need Legiana material. Like, I need the Legiana material for a lot of things. I'll learn to roast a blue mushroom again. Pay with points. Chef's Choice gives me attack up small. I just have to quickly head down. If I, yeah, right here. Need to go talk to some of the people for a bit. Specifically, I want to talk to these guys to see what the field research event. Complete 2 event quests. Okay. Gonna make sure I actually have potions on me. Can't believe I freaking... One time I tried to use a shock trap on a Diablos, it freaking fails. Because the Diablos dug and broke the freaking trap. That sucked. I just had the worst timing on that. Like, if I would have placed it down before it dug, it would have got stuck in the trap. But what can you do? Those things happen. Legiana, embodiment of elegance, which is extremely weak to poison, and I have a Pookie Greatsword. And I got some of that. Some snow herb. Yeah, always gather stuff whenever you have the opportunity to, essentially. Never know when you're going to need something. Better to have a lot of it before you have to grind for it. I needed Shamo's hide for something. So I'm just gonna borrow these Shamos' hide. They shouldn't mind, right? Not scales I needed, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2 because I don't remember how many I needed. I don't need a Tsitsi. I need a Legiana, not the Zitsuyaku. I think I almost got lost a bit there. Yeah, I got lost. Which is wild considering I moved like 10 feet. I just went up the wrong one. Okay. I'm like, I remember to get to the Legiana area, you have to go up one of these vine things. I gotta kind of grab the wrong vine. And up, and up, and Legiana here. If it's not here, it's up further. And a Vigor Wasp. That's the Palumu. Okay. So Legiana should be up here, I'd expect. Probably should just find the tracks and go from there. I'm sick. I'm gonna catch something. Or not. I'm gonna have to find a different one. Like, how do those things fit in the net? Something I'm very, very curious about. Because by all rules, it should not fit. Oh, Legiana's coming down. Oh, that's the roar I've been waiting for. And I'm ice blighted. Immediately. Yep. That's a Legiana fight. I really should be on my potions. Whoa, this thing gets poisoned immediately. I didn't expect 2 knives to be able to poison it. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Yep, I was kind of expecting that to happen. Let's just use up this Vigor Wasp. Yeah, just a lot of dodging and trying not to get smacked too hard. Oh, I freaking walked into that. And it's poisoned again, good. Oh, heroics activated. That's what that symbol was. I was wondering whether it gave me defense down somehow. You know, a heroics build doesn't actually sound that bad to me right now. I might make one later on in the game. It's actually quite like the way heroics works. Because it's like, oh, you've almost killed me. Suddenly I am much more powerful. Only works good if you have the other skills to actually work with it, though. Which it doesn't actually work out too good with my normal build. I just started thinking about that. My normal build is essentially like an immortal type build. With... Oh! Welcome to the stream! Everything's going pretty good for me. We're just thinking about different builds in this game. Don't only need to think about it now, but later on it's quite important. Okay, knock it out of the sky for me, Titsy. It did knock it out of the sky. Oh, I'm gonna be flashed too. He never does the flash at the perfect time. It's always when it's gonna harm you just as much as the monster. Yeah, I can't wait for Rise either. That's why I'm playing the Stream of the Monster Hunter again. I decided to play a new profile of this in preparation for Sunbreak. Come on, fall out of the sky. You can do it. I have about, I want to say 5,000 hours. Because I eventually reached the end and then started getting bored of it again. So that, and I only started really playing it again when new events came out. Okay, that one missed. Don't have my preferred type of weapon yet. Because I really like using blast weapons, but the only blast weapon is an overpowered one right now. See, personally, I like using the switch axe and the greatsword. Those are my main weapons. Even though I started playing Monster Hunter with freaking dual blades. I reached Kushala and decided nope on that one. Then again, Kushala is just like one of the most annoying monsters in modern Monster Hunter. It's one of the only 3 monsters that actually timed out a quest I was on. Oh, it can't see me because I'm in the freaking fog? Okay. I'll accept that. I never managed to get good at using ranged weapons in this game. I don't know why. For some reason, I just can't seem to use them well. I'm only good at, like, the really close range heavy hitters. Oh, I missed. I'm waiting until I get to Zora Magro so I can finally get to my explosive greatsword. It's going up to its nest, I think. Or no? This way. Ah. Yeah, I've never been good at the ranged weapons. The only one I managed to get somewhat okay at was bow. Oh yeah, it's this area where I can just go up and down. Monster Hunter is a great game. I especially like the newer ones with the better, like, monster movement. So the monsters aren't just doing the same exact thing again and again. As much. Fall out of the sky. You know what? There. I always forget that the freaking supply box gives stuff. Like, I keep on grabbing stuff from the supply box and never actually using it in quests. Oh, I need to sharpen my weapon soon. If this guy runs away, I'll sharpen my weapon. I tend to grab stuff from the box and then never use the stuff from the box. Oh yeah, Clutch Claw exists.
Run out of stamina, you'll be winded and vulnerable.
Oh yeah, I'm ice bladed.
Always keep an eye on that gauge.
I keep on forgetting about the Clutch Claw. It's this game's like unique mechanic, so not something I should be forgetting. And as you can see, I'm kind of using the Hornitar mail, but that's because I hate Effluvium with a passion. Like, whenever I'm in any place that'll have Effluvium, I'm in the Hornitar mail. Or I have the skill in a freaking decoration slot. Because I refuse to have a fluvium affect me. I have to say, to me, a fluvium's the worst status. Not because it's bad, just because it's annoying. And I spend a lot of the time in the Rod Vale. Considering I spent like over 100 hours in the Rod Vale at one point. Like throughout my game history. Just because Valhazak does not drop fangs anywhere near the amount I think it should. And I don't know why. The only way to get Valhazak to have fangs is to literally break its head. And then you get a single fang. Considering you need, like, well, you have a possibility of getting a single fang is what I should say. And I'm almost dead. Okay, thank you for ignoring me, Legiana. I would have died if you hadn't. Oh, I know what's going on. My stamina's decreased. And I didn't bring any rations. That is actually bad. Oh no. I don't know why my game's doing this to me. One sec. My controller is sticking. I'm gonna die from this. Yeah, why is this happening? I'm gonna accept the feint and hope that fixes it. Okay, I think I fixed it finally. That was weird. I was stuck guarding constantly.
Bright moss can be used to sling around. Launch it at walls to eliminate dark areas. Like the inside of a cave, for example.
That also added like freaking a few minutes to the quest. Still not 100% sure how that happened. I think it just... I got stuck in an animation or something. Like, I think the animation was sticking to me so much that it wasn't letting me do anything else. Because it thought I wanted to keep guarding. I'm gonna knock another one of these out of the sky. Considering they don't even fit in the net, yet they go in the net. Yeah, like the effluvial resist is one of the skills that always sticks with me. Okay, and my next goal is over that way, I think. Okay. Freaking just swinging through the air there. Like, I really like swinging on the wedge beetles. So I can't wait to get Rise on the PlayStation. So I can do the same thing, but everywhere. Okay. And I failed. Okay then. It's still tired at least. Oh, is it poisoned? Not quite, from the look of it. I wish longswords were just like, or greatswords were just, I want to say another foot longer. Because that would be the perfect for the range I'm usually at. A little feet flippy. Yeah, Legiana, just lay dead. Just go and die. You're already dead. Then again, I'm like 30 minutes in, haven't fainted once. So I could faint twice here and still not have a problem. I think I dodged that by just hitting my true charge at the right time. That's on the ground, yes. And smash its head. I actually really dislike this greatsword the more I've played it. Because it doesn't poison reliably enough. I guess it's because status kind of builds up differently. Whereas if I just had a fire greatsword like the Anjanath one I could have right now. Because I think if I had the fire one I would have been done by now. Just accept your death. Okay. Finally accepted that it was dead.
Now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head
By
back
me
to the
tickling
base
its
of the
feet with
vale.
my greatsword. So claw, scale, and another claw. Now hurry up and mine before the time runs out. I always like when creatures die right beside mining outcrops. Okay, I'll grab more of these herbs. The Parish Room. I'll take this toad. Oh, I was so close to being able to jump off the ledge. I always try to be somewhere where it doesn't immediately end the game. So I've got 3 things to hide, 2 webbing, cross sack, 1 tail webbing, 2 more hide. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to make any of its armor too good. Okay. And the next hunt is Odogaron, which, oh boy. That guy's annoying. Little freaking jumpy all around. You can bleed.
How
You really
incredible!
are impressive. Glow. Say the word when you're ready.
Alright, the time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the veil.
Need to go talk with everybody else first. Fanged Wyvern Hunt. I think Odogaron's a Fanged Wyvern. And now let's see what Legiana armor I can do. Forge armor. Legiana. Divine Blessing helmet. Good chance of increased rewards. Increase the damage caused by jumping attacks. Evade window. The one I have on is Hornitar. What helm do I have on? Health boost. I think I'm going to keep the health boost. I have the Diablos gauntlets. Divine Blessing waist. Recovery up would be... Hey... Hard choice between an additional 15 health and Divine Blessing. But I think I'm just going to make the boots. Windproof, I will go with Heroics instead. Okay, I look weird. This looks less weird, but it's only flinch free. Prevents knockbacks. Prevents knockback and tripping. Yeah, I'm only gonna wear the legs. I need an aqua core and 1 more tail webbing. And these need plates. Which I personally find it very not worth it to use plates on these. And this needs Palumu pelt. Okay. Now I'm gonna quickly upgrade some of this. Because I have the gold to spare right now. Oh yeah, I have speed eating on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Diablos can be upgraded. Any extra defense I can have against this is gonna help. Okay, take that. So the defense is actually decent with this. Also need to increase the Lumu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why, but for some reason at low rank I'm irrationally scared of Odogaron. What I have is this Tier 2 Heroics, Effluvial Expert, Health Boost 1, Speeding 1, and Divine Blessing. Which I guess for the level I'm at isn't too bad, possibly. Let's see. Restores a bit of stamina. Life powder. Trying to find if I can find what gets rid of bleeding. Crafting list. I think at this point I'm just gonna have to trust my Palico to heal me at the right time.
Now is the time.
Part to the wrong veil, yes. But yeah, it took me like 30 minutes for Legiana, so it's probably going to take me about the same for Odogaron. Which means I get to choose between hunting Rathalos or Diablos today. Any particular one you'd want to see me hunt? Because I tend just to default to Diablos. Because for me, Diablos is actually easier than Rathalos most of the time. Just because it doesn't have any ranged attacks. All you have to watch out is for its digs. And a lot of its attacks are just really straight. So as long as you don't stand directly in front of it, most of the time you're good. Then again, if this was Bloodbath Diablos, I would want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
There have to be traces of Zora Magdaros
Yes, a stare jerky.
I have a feeling I know what the Rotten Veil is.
Search for evidence, which is literally just go down. I know where the evidence is already.
Nothing can stop us. Wait, I'm going to.
Okay then. Not sure if I've mentioned this. Oh, is that one of those?
You figured it out too.
Augerfly?
What the
Yeah, it
Rotten
is.
Veil really is.
Nice.
Is this a pool of acid? Yikes! Don't touch it!
The handler always makes me think if it'd be okay just to leave them there. We just run off and let the handler take care of it. They've already researched that one. Let's get the cutscene activated.
The traces, but
I know we've reached the bottom.
I like how I don't even have a mask on. My armor protects me from
But what
gas.
happened to Zora Magdaros? There's no place else for it to go.
It can dig, you know.
I think we should split up and look.
And she's getting attacked again. That's the handler's job. Her job is to be attacked, and my job is to keep her alive after being attacked. Another one of my favorite monsters. I don't know why, but I just kind of like his aesthetic. He's not on my top ones, but he's up there. And dung bombs. Which for Odogaron, which I'm pretty sure hunts by smell, dung bombs are a pretty bad thing for it to be smacked with.
No, she can't hold that thing off. We've got to help her.
Where? Don't you mean I'm?
I hope she's okay.
Okay,
Our
eat.
mini canteen here
Pay with
serves food that
points.
will give you a boost for the hunt.
Chef's choice, attack up small. Because I'm not going after an Odogaron without eating. Oh yeah, I remember something. Geckos. I missed all the geckos. Now after this, all I need is the forest geckos, and I have almost all of them. Oh yeah, I'm on a time mission. I should probably not just be hunting geckos. I'm coming, Odogaron. Prepare to die. I'll leave the frog because I might need it. Odogaron with a great sword is wild. Just because if I get clawed too much, I bleed and then I have to stand still. But this is one of the perfect bleed monsters. At least in my opinion. Because things that bleed should be really agile that are benefited from you not being able to move too much. Oh, I knocked it down already. I broke its part. What part did I break? No, Odogaron roars are a little weird to me. Its armor, though, is just wonderful. Wonder how long before I start bleeding, though. Because I don't think I've ever gone through a whole Odogaron fight without bleeding at least once. Unless I had a skill that specifically made it so I didn't bleed. I need to target its tail. Because its tail is juicy. Okay, I failed the true charged. Was that the tail off? No? Usually when they roll, it means that their tail came off. Like that. Oh, that's perfect. Cut his tail and he immediately ran. At this rate, I might actually be able to make some good Odogaron armor. Monster Bone S, S, S. Okay. I'm trying to remember what cutting the tail off of an Odogaron does. Oh, there it is.
Crouch while standing still until the bleeding stops.
Enjoy the Paratoad while I unload on your face. And I think it just broke its fangs. And poisoned it at the same time. Even though I don't think Odogaron is too weak to poison. And now I'm riding it. Okay, everything's going great, actually. Like, I think I'm kicking this Odogaron's ass more than I did the Legiana. Might be just because the Odogaron can't fly. And that's 50, 83, and 220. I'm so not used to hitting such low numbers. I'm used to being able to hit for thousands. Okay, that's not what I needed.
Well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
I sometimes lock on monsters by accident, but that's something you should not do in this game. Like, locking on monsters disorients you so badly in the middle of a fight. Yeah, this Odogaron is not having a good time. Oh, I'm dead. That's not what I needed. Okay, screw it, I'm just going for the Mega Potion. That's what I needed. Oh, he turned his head at just the right moment again. It's like monsters are programmed to move their head just at the last second before you smash into it. And here's the veil. The true veil, as I call it, because of its freaking effluvium. Although I prefer Val's like grayish white over this yellowy one. Oh, the Gyros are getting in on it. Okay, that's that batch of piercing pods. Okay, I'm bleeding again. I think it's running up to the top? Or is it going... No, it's going the other way. It's going to sleep. I'll take these bitter bugs. I'll take this toad for some more points. I'll take this to hopefully unlock some new ingredients. Which I think the underground fruit does. I don't think the tainted one does, though. Okay, that's the head. And did I... Yeah, I distanced it right that time. Should have sharpened before I came in this place, though. I feel like I'm one of the only people who freaking beat this game without using earplugs once. Because I've never used earplugs in this game. I usually just accept the stun the monster gives you when it roars. Okay, yeah, you always Vigor Wasp right after I heal myself. Can't have much health left. Oh, I'm bouncing. I really can't wait for Zora weapon. And it's dead.
I'm waiting for you back at camp.
Now we curve. So Sinew, Sinew, Fang. And I run off to grab everything I can. Oop. Never mind, there's another bone pile. You can never have enough bones. Because you need them for like literally everything in this game. Get to the honey. I failed by literally like a second.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
See, she had it handled, but the handler
All right.
still sent us out to go kill
Easy.
Legiana.Odogaron anyways.
I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble.
Because
Now.
she's been down here long enough to know what to do. We just saved her a bit of time, essentially.
Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters come to die. It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Yeah. Come on. You're right. The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again.
It is a very interesting cycle, though.
Marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large?
It's obviously the giant walking volcano.
What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora Magdaros's resting place.
I feel like if that's the way this cycle works, if you were to look at a tree, you could probably tell how many cycles have gone by since it's grown by looking at the rings.
But Zora is nowhere to be found.
Because I feel like every time an Elder Dragon dies, it'd be a nice big burst of it.
I don't know.
Nice big burst of bioenergy traveling through the lands.
The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out.
Not sure if that's entirely how that would work. It'd probably be something similar, though.
Look, it's raining life.
Yeah, it's raining life. It's called freaking leaves falling. Oh, that looks more like a flower than a leaf. At least to me.
If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
You know, rewatching this after being away for a while, it feels like she wants to see what death will bring her and what the living would let her keep doing. Okay, lots of scales, lots of sinew. And a few claws and fangs. Only have one tail, though. Because I feel like she's expecting she's going to be dying soon. This is the way she's acting. And I guess we can see what the Odogaron has to give to us. Something I find weird is there's no bleed weaponry. I feel like we should be able to bleed the monsters somehow. Try tracking the third mouth of the crew. It's there. Graveyard. To answer that question, there's the ancient forest. Head out there on an expedition and track her down.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Aha, the decoration master. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Better start hunting Diablos in a little bit. First, I have to get the quest for it. Monstera, doing my research here. Melding. What can I meld? Ah. It's okay. No problem. Doesn't matter too much. So the harvest tickets can be changed to each other. Just checking about the event that's going on. How long have I played Monster Hunter World? Well, I have about, I want to say, 3,000 hours in the game. On my other profiles. This is a new one I started in preparation for Rise coming out on the PlayStation.
I've got new stock in.
Okay, so I can purchase stuff from you. And now I check the Odogaron armor. Yeah, I play on PlayStation. I find it easier to control. Let's see, what... Oh, the boots I have on now are these ones. Heroics versus... So sheathing speed. Red eye, constitution, speed, sharpening. Yeah, I just find it a bit hard to control the game on a keyboard. Let's go with one speed sharpening, yeah. I should actually see if I can upgrade my weapon. And I can. So that gives me another 50 damage and 60 poison. I'm almost at the point where I'm willing to switch over to the blast. So magma with magma, heat scale, and I need a gem. Wow. So first off, I will forge. Oh, I need warp bones, boulder bones, and ancient bones. So Wildspire, ancient forest, Wrong Vale. And I've gotten to the point where I'm willing to use this. Because it's actually not... All it has is more sharpness, essentially. Yeah, I basically memorized where to get all the different materials in the game from. There's also the fact that you get different materials from low rank than high rank. For instance, you get... If you want like a Legiana plate, you have to hunt low rank. Or, I'm pretty sure it's only low rank or high rank. Gives you better chances. Versus gems, you need to at least be hunting a high rank. And mantles, you need to be hunting master rank. I also have memorized most of the freaking locations in the ancient forest. Like where you go to get different materials. And where each monster tends to be. Because I've hunted most monsters in this game at least a few dozen times. Each. The only one I think I haven't hunted too much is Savage Devil Joe, because I don't really like their stuff. Plus, Devil Joe in general is just a really annoying creature. The only reason I sometimes hunt it is because it's one of the only actual... what's it called?
Let's split up and search. Don't worry. I'll be careful this time.
One of the only dragon element creatures in the game. Yeah, it's annoying with its stomping around and just freaking enormous hitbox. That's why I've only hunted it as much as I needed to get the materials I need from it. Because on my other profile, I have one of every weapon in the game made. As in one of every weapon for every weapon type. That took forever. The monster I've hunted the most is Valhazak. Because I needed its freaking fangs that refused to drop. Like, Valhazak fangs only drop when you freaking smash its head. And even then, it's only a chance to get it. Okay, I'm here. Kinda wanna go up and... I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and get the camp location so I can just go there when I'm gonna make the Rathalos thing. Should be on this side, I'd expect. Yep. Camp is up this way, I'm pretty sure. Or is it one more over? I think it might be one more over. We're just not letting me take that as a camp right now. No, never mind. I was just a bit far too over. Supposed to turn right here. And that's the camp.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Oh god, bugs. Yeah, I need those later. Because I'm not planning on hunting the Rathalos first, I can take a bit of time. Grab the doodles.
Looks like we both arrived at the same place.
No matter which way you come from, she's always ahead of you. So, honestly, her whole seems like we arrived at the same place means nothing. And here comes the Monster Hunter main monster. I feel like Rathalos and Fatalis are the monsters. Because you'll never have a Monster Hunter game without a Rathalos in it. Because Rathalos is like the #1 monster in all of Monster Hunter. Nowhere near my favorite monster, it's only like mid-tier for me. Because it feels more like just standard Wyvern to me. Versus Nergigante is much better. Or even, like, Diablos is a more interesting creature to me than Rathalos is. Although the one thing I hate, they never have Monoblosin anymore. I prefer Monoblos very much over Diablos. So I feel like next Monster Hunter, they should drop Diablos and add Monoblosin instead.
Hey, look.
Like in Sunbreak, they brought freaking Daimyo back, but not Monoblos. That actually mildly annoys me. Because you can't have something wear in the head of a monster if that monster's not in the game. So you may conjure another amount of fire pawns back. Possess that knowledge, but you are not yet worthy. Which is the top of the food chain. Only once you have conquered the fire wyvern and horned wyverns. Descended upon the forest and the waste. Only then will you be worthy.
Top of the food chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
Yeah, I'll return to base. I think I have to grab some stuff from the botanist. Because I think I'm almost full on honey. Yeah, and after I kill Diablos, I'm going to be working on doing the 2 event quests I need to do for the day.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the fire wyvern and the
Yeah,
horned
items can be
wyvern.
delivered. Here you go. Oh, I never got any Shamos hide. I got Shamos's scales, not the hide. You just quickly go and do the tail rider. Operation. Move to new room. 5 quarters. Always better to have better living quarters. And now I have a fish tank. Which very much makes me question. Thing calls for reward. Safari. Safari. And the one I'm going to take is this one. You shall go hunt these guys. And fail epically, I assume. As a note, I would not want to live in Astera. I would not trust the way it's built.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the fire wyvern and the horned wyvern.
Because, like, if I can get a good angle, you can see that this is all just, like, a few planks on top of everything. And broken ships and whatnot just all jumbled together. So, I'm gonna go grab the Diablo's quest. And then I'm gonna do the... I have a better idea. I'll do the 2 event quests and then do the Diablo's quest. Okay. Flesh Cleave. I'll just do the standard of just doing this one and this one. Just 2 quick quests and then I can go back to hunting Diablos. Like, I don't even think I need to eat for this, but I will anyways. It's kind of a good habit just to eat before every quest. That way you never forget when you need to. Like when I went to hunt Ruiner Gigante the first time. I forgot to eat. And got my freaking ass handed to me. Repeatedly. Hello, Big Jagras. Let's see how good this explosive greatsword is. I don't think it's going to be better than the explosive switchblade. This is also a good opportunity to get used to a new weapon. No matter how big a Jagras is, it's still a Jagras. And now we have 2 more to go. Which, I'm gonna go kill the smallest one first. I want to see what happens when I do blast on this guy. Oh, it's already dead. That just goes to show health is tied to size. That was actually a pretty good kill cam. Okay, get the small one first. Like, I know I don't need these Great Jags materials. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to use a Great Jagras anything. Worst comes to worst, I could sell them if I ever run out of gold. Or Zenny, I guess. Or use them to meld, maybe. Now, let's see if I can't time it right this time. I'm going to try to flip this lever just before time runs out, so I can see it going up behind me. I think that was basically perfect timing. Didn't look as good as I thought it would, though. Okay. That just got me some money, and I think I actually made a loss on points, though. It took 150 points to eat, but I only got 110 back, so I lost 40 points. I think in Master Rank is where you start getting, like, a gain in points. At least in the arena. Because you can't really find academic life in the arena.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
Okay. Post a new quest, event quest. Tempting, but nah. I'm gonna go with this one. And see what this is mentioning. Okay. Oh, I want for the capture. I'll take the bone pile quest. And off we go. This one should take a little bit longer. I like how it has the weakest weak monster, the middle weak monster, and the high weak monster. There's like a scale of how weak monsters are. I also don't understand why they left this like this, like forcing every hunter that comes to this arena to crawl. I'm gonna hunt the Jagras first. And I missed. Okay, you stand right there, Pookie. I missed. And there. I think I actually like the insect glaive much better when it comes to blast. Oh, I'm poisoned. Yeah, I might actually have to end the stream after this one, so I'll have to Diablos next time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream after this. Something came up, so I'm kind of tempted to end it now. But I'll try to finish the hunt first. Only have Palumi left. And they shouldn't take too long. If only the freaking Dragonite was ready, I'd end it immediately. Okay, let me grab the red shiny. See if I can knock it out of the sky. Oh, I was a bit too close there. Come on, die, Palumi. The way this sword lights up is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess next time I stream I'm going to be trying to go for Diablos, Rathalos, and Zora. Okay, it's dead. Good. Those Dragonites look pretty nasty. If that were to get lodged in something, that would not come out. No, tearing a whole bunch of chunks out with it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. So thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.